Hey guys, my name is Tudor and I just got back in my city from where I study. It's been like 5 long hours on the train and it's not even that far away, but the trains in my country are so damn slow. The only part that I like about the train route that I take is that even that it's pretty late from 17 to 22 p.m., because of the environment that I see on the window, I can actually put my thoughts in order and just think about my next plan, you know? Anyway, guys, today I just wanna talk about some life issues that I would have loved to know about some years before, to not make some mistakes and focus on what really matters in life. Let me start with a short story. When I was in high school, I used to concentrate a lot on social problems. What did that guy say about me and how could I make his day horrible because of that? What is my crush doing right now? And that's not even all. In my country, teachers do not have very high salaries, so they express their frustrations on the students, humiliating them basically in the class. So that's why a lot of us used to skip the hard classes like math, chemistry and others as well. Maybe you did that thing too. Our math teacher, for example, gave high marks only to the students who went to her meditations. Basically, if you didn't bribe her, you had no chance to get a good grade. And then she yelled at us to make us feel like we'll never achieve our goals in life. Yeah, thanks, man. She even sounded like that Enderman who just died right there, you know? That got me frustrated, man, thinking that I can't deal with the present situation that I'm in. I hated my high school, I hated my teachers, I hated my classmates, and when I got home I used to do nothing but just playing on the PC while thinking how many more absences can I do at school. Every single hour that I was not there was like an escape from hell for me, you know? When I got in college, things changed a little bit. We had a partial exam in one of our subjects that was about linear algebra, and I managed to prepare very well for it and get one of the best grades from my specialization. Everyone was looking at me like I was the one who invented math, because I got like an 860 while the average grades were like 5 or 6, you know? After 2 more partial exams in that subject, my final grade was 10, and the teacher offered to shake my hand and respectfully said, "Good luck in the future." Everyone from the specialization knew that I was probably the only one who got the final grade 10. But suddenly, I realized something. The appreciation and the respect you get in life is determined by how good you are on what you like to do. It doesn't really matter if it's about math or about anything else, because people love to be around serious people and share opinions with them. If you are like the average, you'll feel like the average. In high school, the average was full of bribers and, in the best case scenario, nerds. If the teacher yelled to the class, you would have felt miserable because you knew that there's nothing that you are actually that good at. There's nothing that can give you an excuse for not caring about the teacher's boring subject. So basically you feel just like another brick in the wall. Okay, so you hate your life, you hate the situation that you are in, but at the end of the day, are you better at something? If you've not learned anything today, is your life going to change in some kind of way? If you have enough time to do something productive, why don't you do anything and just waste it while complaining about things? Okay, you hate the school system that doesn't teach you about money or about something more practical, and it's like, yeah, you have to memorize this formula for the next test. Okay, I can confirm that is dumbass, you know? But how about you make an effort to learn all those cool things by yourself and then practice them? If you love animation, how about you learn how to draw and then you learn a software like Photoshop or Animate or After Effects and then you make some animations with that? They don't have to be the most complex ones that society ever saw before, but just some animations that are made by yourself, you know? If you want to learn programming, you have a lot of YouTube channels based on that. Just learn the basics from a programming language, try some online projects that you see on YouTube, and then try to make some projects on your own. What is that thing that you want to be known for? What is the thing that, if you can do so well, will make you feel unique from those around you? When you were little, you were looking at those Cartoon Network TV shows and you saw that every single character has its own abilities and his own way of being. Basically, they had their own images. What is that ability, that skill that will outline your image in the world? Think about it and then start the grind in mastering that skill. After you see that you are not a failure like school system tells you every single day, after you see that you can achieve a lot of things, your days will feel a lot different, you know? Suddenly you leave your math teacher screaming like someone is torturing her for some reason, I don't know. Suddenly the gossips about you will mean nothing because you're a lot better than people around you. A couple of months ago, I realized that in the last decade, I moved away from an entire field that I was so passionate about as a child, drawing. I always loved drawing, but I was too afraid to start doing it. Since I watched the old cartoons from Cartoon Network, I knew that I want to do animations a lot. Unfortunately, the school system from my country is broken enough to not focus at all on creative topics, but only overwhelming you with the technical ones, so I couldn't even count on school, and at home I used to play video games and just, I don't know, thinking about what the fuck am I doing with my life, but never got an answer to that eventually. After I saw PewDiePie's drawing videos, I told myself, hey, this guy didn't know how to draw neither, and just look how well he's drawing right now. So what's your excuse for not even trying at least? I started the drawing course this month on the 8th of February, and now I can draw characters' forms very well, and I only need to learn to draw hair and clothes, you know? But besides that, when it comes to character drawing, I'm all good. After character drawing, I'll move on to start drawing environments, you know? I am 21 years old, and I usually find myself complaining about my mentality in high school for not being aware of the fact that not the entire life is about social issues like what that dude said about me, or what my crush is doing right now, or how to escape from school because here it comes the math class. If I was now in the 9th grade, I would start learning about the topics that I like, and I would practice them a lot until in the final year of high school I could eventually say that I managed to master those successfully, you know? Actually, just imagine one of your high school classmates just having the laptop every single day and learning from YouTube or Udemy courses and not dealing with anyone because he pretty much doesn't give a damn about the other's path in life and he just wants to do what he loves. That would be me, every day learning about programming, about drawing, about pixel art, about modeling in Blender and so on. One of the realest issues in life is not being able to do what you love. Unfortunately, when it comes to working to a 9-to-5 job, that is pretty much the case. You will eventually get to the point when you feel forced to go to the office and you just don't like the project that was assigned to you and your colleagues, but you have no choice. That was something I wish I was aware of earlier in my life. I really hope it's not too late for me to do something about it, but I'll fight until the end. Hey, yo, man, those are diamonds right there. Oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, this actually made my day even better. Life goes on and time doesn't wait for you to start caring. Use everything that you already have in order to do something and stop complaining. Let's say that I'm in the train right now and my exam session starts next week and I don't know anything about it. And I'm so desperate because I'm going to fail the exams. But how about I take advantage of the fact that I'm in the train so I don't have enough internet to scroll on TikTok so I can concentrate on learning for school? Or maybe I just want to learn how to draw. That's also the best time I can practice drawing and improving this new skill of mine. In those 5 hours on the train, I can guarantee you that some good amount of progress is going to be achieved. And stop complaining that you don't have the perfect tools or enough money to begin with. No one does in the beginning. That's the reason why success feels that big. It's because when you reach it, it's the most satisfying moment in your entire life. It's not like, yeah, so I paid like $50,000 on YouTube to promote my videos and I got like 100k subscribers in like 5 minutes. It's nothing like that at all, man. When you reach 100k subscribers, it's because you invested a lot of time and effort in them and you feel like the strongest man in the world. Not like you are the son of a wealthy family in your country and you don't even have to stress about a thing because, you know, daddy will pay you the bills until you are 80. That's not success, my man. That's just the death of your neurons and nothing else. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys would love me to talk about, and if you agree with what I said, feel free to express your own thoughts. Peace.